Hola, buenos días, es Nico.
I get this question a lot, and to keep it a buck, like, I've never been a bunk bed kind of guy. I like king-sized beds. I like queen-sized beds. I like full. But for real, like, all jokes aside, with this top and bottom shit in the gay community, it's like become like a huge form of misogyny. And it's like, how you get niggas misogynist? You're all gay. You're faggots. We're all faggots.
So today, there's no hamper. I just started noticing I ain't had my hamper in the shot in a good minute, so y'all can't drag me no more. So today we're gonna be discussing the Lil Nas X video with a live that I'm sure I'm gonna add it like to the front of the video so that we could just jump into the conversation. Basically explaining why he's not telling y'all why he's the top or bottom. You see, that's the thing. Well, before we get into this, if you like this kind of content, yes, I'm scratching my scalp. Bitch, deal with it. If you like this kind of content, follow me on Patreon at patreon.com/NikosAesthetics. We post a lot of private conversations there. We have weekly lives, we have conversation, we have dialogue, we have a community, we have friendship, we have a bond. But yeah, I also spill a lot of my tea. Like the most recent video was me being celibate, chastised for 6 months. At first by choice, and then I didn't have a choice. And it was actually a sex toy gone wrong. So that's a lovely story that you might want to hear. TMI. It's a lot of TMI. If you like video games, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/NikosAesthetics. I Twitch every Friday. Wednesday is the toss-up. I don't be having time. I'm sorry. I got so much shit in my... That's the thing. I started doing Twitch when I did not have a life because it was mid-pandemic. Now that I'm vaccinated and my friends are slowly beginning to go to public places that don't have a lot of people or, you know, it's not very congested. I'm vaccinated and I still wear my mask. I finally can go places. Or we just chill at their house. We have wine night. It's like I'm finally doing shit. So I had to add time for an actual life. And the one thing I won't give up is on Fridays. But Wednesdays is a toss-up. If you like thirst traps, follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/NikosAesthetics. If you like violence, follow me on my alt Twitter at twitter.com/NikosAesthetic minus the S. And if you like thirst traps, follow me on twitter.com/NikosAesthetics, which is my main. That's my most popular page. I got it back. It's like 28 point something. But that's where I post mostly like my thirst traps, my big old my tickle bitties, that thing. But my alt is where I do violence, because I'm a violent person. Violence and conversation with the occasional like gym pic because I don't have to post as many like quality pictures. Like that's the thing. Twitter, you have to post some quality content to get some fucking likes. And at a certain point, you just don't feel pretty, or you got a zit, or you ain't do your hair. And I'm just like, I don't have time for this. So you're gonna take a snapback pic from the gym and put that on my alt so that people can be like, oh, Nico's alive. But other than that, I think that's it. I believe that's it. Let's get on to the video. So basically, people are in an uproar because why won't he just say that he's the bottom? Since he's denying it and saying that it's gonna be misogyny, he's the bottom. And that's exactly why he ain't tell you shit. Like the LGBT community, especially the gay aspect of it, we are so sex focused. And before y'all drag me, Nico, you're an Instagram baddie. You're always posting your tickle bitties and like the arch of your ass. I understand, but sex sells. Y'all don't see me casually going, oh, I need to be fucked, or oh, I'm so horny, unless I'm like talking about my man, that I'm just like, I can't wait to see this man, and then I'll do like a moaning video, like, you know, like a meme. But it's like, y'all don't casually see me going, oh, I'm horny, oh, I'm a brick, oh, my whole quivering, oh, somebody come fuck me. Like, it's not, I don't give that. I try not to give that. If y'all see me giving that, I must be like drunk or high. So I don't think I've ever come on a timeline with that kind of energy. So the point is, our community is very sex focused, so don't drag me just because I'm trying to get a bag while it's happening. But it's like I can get a bag while still addressing that it's an issue, because like I've always stated, sexuality is fun, sex is fun, but it should not be your entire persona. It should not be your end all be all having sex, because that's sex addiction. That's not good. That's not healthy. But yeah, so we're a very sex-focused community, and the thing is, a lot of people like to equate bottoming to being the girl in the relationship. So when he said that is a form of misogyny, that you continuously try to find out if somebody's a bottom, he means because you're going to try to treat him like a woman. Like a lot of people, as soon as they find out your positioning, whether you'll be a top or a bottom, they will treat you differently, especially if they want to have sex with you. Especially if they want to have sex with you. Other than that, it's like people will, it's so blatant. It's like, it's just, especially when like I came out as versatile, because I remember when I first blew up on Twitter, nobody really knew my positioning because I'm buff and I didn't really speak that much. But when I started YouTube, I was a lot more open, like, yeah, I'm a verse top, you know? And as soon as you say verse top, people always go, oh, you're a bottom. And I'm like, no. So do you bottom?
Sometimes.
Always?
Not always, no. Sometimes. That means sometimes.
Sometimes, like that Whitney, like that Whitney video. So it's like, as soon as you say that you're not a total top, you're not a total DL mass for mass top, people auto assume, oh, you're a bottom in disguise. And when that happens, like I said, they start treating you like a woman, which is insulting. Like, you shouldn't treat people like this, but they treat you like a second-class citizen because the misogyny is live and well, because they're now equating you to a woman and they're enforcing misogyny that's been built up in both communities. You see how it's toxic? You see how it's toxic? Not to mention, it's none of your business. That's the thing. It's none of your business. And I remember I was talking to one of my followers and they're like, I don't understand why people always ask this shit, especially because you're not even gonna sleep with this person. Like, my point is, when people ask me, are you a top or bottom, like in my story questions, I joke about it because I'm very like honest and open about sex and sex exploration, you know? But it's a point of, you don't need to know because we're never having sex. Like like, I don't understand what you would get out of knowing if I take or give dick. Like, that's my thing. Especially, I remember when somebody asked me about my nipples. First of all, let me say this. I don't have a lot of sensitivity in my nipples. It's like a normal nipple. It's like, you're not gonna pinch it. I'm gonna go, like a fucking hentai. It's not giving that. So when people ask me about that, I'm like, why? Oh, for my own fantasies. Nigga, fantasize. Imagine. Make it up as you go along, bitch. I'm not entertaining that. It's just you're asking someone very personal questions that you don't necessarily need to know. That's like, if we put this in heterosexual logic, that's like if a random man walked up to a woman and said, do you like anal or to be fucked in the Do you see how that's inappropriate? Do you see how that's inappropriate and that would get him blocked and or a case put against him? Why would you randomly walk up to somebody and be like, are you a top or a bottom? Why are you so freely asking these personal, intimate questions? And I mean, obviously it's not that big of a deal, you know, especially because we've been ingrained to tolerate it and to make this the norm and to just get used to it. But it's still a very personal question, especially if you put it in the context of, what if this isn't the LGBT community? What if you're not talking to a gay person? Say if this is a man talking to a woman and he's like, do you like to get fucked in the ass right now? That would be inappropriate. So why would you asking a complete stranger who doesn't know you from a grain of salt, do you like to get fucked in the ass or fuck ass? It's like, that's not your business. And that's my thing. At the end of the day, it's not your business. And at the end of the day, like he said, we're all faggots. I'll say it this time. I don't care. I'm never monetized anyway. We're all gay. We all like ass, dick, oral, whatever. We're gay. It doesn't matter. Especially because as soon as you figure that out, you're gonna try to treat them differently. So I'm completely with him with, I'm not gonna tell you shit. Like, the original tweet where I saw this, they're like, I think he's the verse bottom. And honestly, I do too, but that's none of my business, you know? Like, at the end of the day, he does give off a duality of masculine and femininity, especially leaning into his femininity now that he's established himself in the industry. But whether he's a top or a bottom or a verse top or a verse bottom, that's not my business because I'm not gonna fuck him. It's like, it's a person that I would never have the opportunity to have sex with, so what would I do with this information? Bitch, if he told you I'm a top, now your fantasy's ruined. If you want to fantasize about somebody, just fantasize about them. Being a top or bottom is not your personality. Being a top or bottom is not who you are as a person, baby. And if it is, if you are whole throughout your entire life and existence, kudos to you, bitch. Kudos to you, because I can't imagine just talking about sex that much, because it's eventually gonna get boring. It gets boring. So yeah, I'm with him. Y'all don't need to know some stranger's sexual position. If they're on camera popping in on OnlyFans, then you can have that information. If you're trying to have sex with them, then you can have that information. But if you're not going to ever have sex and or contact with this person, it's inappropriate to just be like, so are you a top or bottom? Internet etiquette. But yeah, that's enough. This video has ran on long enough. But yeah, at the end of the day, whether you are a hole or you are a pole, you're still gay. You're still gay. And the thing is, I don't understand why people equate bottoms to women and say that they're gayer. Because, like I said in a tweet, tops are actually the gayest out of the community. Especially total tops. Nico, how? Because a bottom, all you really gotta do is close your eyes and open your hole. You don't even have to like interact with the top. Tops, they had to look at a hairy man ass, get erect and put it in a booty hole. Tell me that's not homosexual. Tell me that's not homosexual. That's the gay part. You're gay.
Gay asses. Gay. Dick in the booty asses.
You gay. Gay asses. Dick in the booty asses. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Boop. And once again, a quick thank you to all my patrons on Patreon and a quick shout out to my third eye tier patrons. Your support means everything to me and helps me do this a lot more smoothly. I will also be listing this week's live stream topic in case anybody wants to join in on the fun. I will see you guys there.